Guess we're getting back to some Remnant from the Ashes. Once I get this audio. Okay. I'm not really feeling very talkative right now, but I'm kind of debating whether to just force myself to. Like, I don't really want this channel to be a venting channel, I guess. You know, I definitely complain a lot, talk about my problems a lot, and I don't know, for a bit I thought, like, that would help, or doing that here, but I think it detracts from my other goals that I have with this this is just way loud. I need to turn it down a bit. Okay, that's much better. At least for me, I'm not sure how this sounds for anybody else. I need feedback for that. Dan said it sounds good, decent, so that works. Yeah, my main reason for even doing this channel was to promote CRISP, this workers' cooperative project that I'm setting up and was working on for like a year while I was working and just after my mom passed and everything, and so, you know, I was really grinding away at that in my off hours, just putting together the structural material. Didn't really get enough like operating members to make that happen, so I figured, well, I just need to reach out, and I probably should be doing that more locally. I guess I just haven't really built up like the nerve to try to pitch something to people that it's missing some critical elements, and I don't like the idea of making promises or pitch that, you know, can't really be, I can't give like some assurances on. I still have every intention to continue with it. I just have to figure out how to drive that interest, show, you know, proof of concept, or at least get people to understand that why I believe it would work, and why they should join. If they believe in, you know, empowering our communities and building a better world, you know, just kind of like how to go about that, if they believe that this might be the way. But anyway, that's going to take time, and having those conversations, answering people's questions about it. I did have the chance, I think it was either in Progressive Victory or it was in General Strike movement server, and I want to say it was actually Progressive Victory, though I don't know, I might have just been given that opportunity to talk about it as a way to, well, and it was, you know, not to like bad talk that the fact that I got that opportunity to talk to more people about it, and actually some people joined the Discord server from that discussion, so that was really cool to have that chance. And maybe I should be doing things like that more often, but I kind of wonder if I only was given that opportunity as a means to bring me into the fold of that project. And in any case, that if that was what it was about, it's mutually beneficial, so it really, it's not like a bad thing, if that's the case. I was thinking too that, like, sometimes when you're going through problems, it can feel good to try to help other people with their problems. It's sort of like, almost in a way, it can serve as a form of escapism, or function that way. 'Cause yeah, I don't know that it's much like service and escaping problems. Because they're still going to be there, and you're going to have to address them eventually.
Damn, all out.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I kind of think, like, is Chris, in a way, serving that? I know that I believe in everything that I talk about with it. It's just, like, I think partly kind of might be trying to do something along those lines. Or at least, rather, it maybe came from... How do I put this? Like, when my mom passed, I think that maybe I was looking for something to work on. And for something to kind of help tie myself to, so that I can work through what I needed to in regards to her passing more slowly. You know, so while it's not a one-to-one with what I'm describing, you know, trying to like not deal with a more tangible issue in a more immediate way, like helping, you know, a friend move, whatever, to avoid, like, work, you know, doing your dishes or something, I don't know. Maybe that's not the best example, because, like, most of the time people don't associate helping somebody move with something you would go out of your way for. I think that I've worked through, you know, all of really what I've needed to. Maybe, I don't know. I'm like, when it comes to that in particular, about Mom's passing, I think that I mean, for a while I've thought that I've worked through it, and shit, even way before it happened, way before she came down here and reconnected and all that. I thought that I was just kind of like past it, you know. I had this time when I was on like mushrooms and I was working on something. I ended up just kind of thinking about, you know, her and like the fact that I had no idea, you know, whether she was even alive. And I'm just kind of like, you know, start crying over that. Mushrooms be doing that shit to you. Which of course is genuinely just like how I was feeling about that. Just because it's like the substance of me. Actually, I like to say, you know, mushrooms make you more you. Or it just heightens kind of, in a way, what you're already maybe thinking, experiencing. But you can also like, for example, when you're questioning something that you're going through, or you're seeing whatever on mushrooms, then you begin to see it differently. You know, as your mind tries to grapple with whatever it is or isn't, or might be. And so I think that's like a big part of why you see weird stuff. But yeah, I think that it is a great tool. I don't think that like mushrooms should be used as a recreational thing. Like you might feel good on them, but it's not like something I would recommend people do just for fun. It doesn't mean you can't like feel good. Have fun. You should just know why you're doing it. Generally have like a purpose in what you're doing, not just to feel weird and see weird and like. No, you can actually do some good for your mind on that stuff, but you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what's happening when you're on them too, because I think that's like a big part of it. You know, you don't really want it to be this mysterious magic thing that you can just assign any sort of rationalization onto it. That's, you know, I think I talked a little bit about that actually at some point. Yeah, I knew somebody who was talking about how they were on them and they saw the sky and they thought it was all pixelated, and the trees as well, and so they were pretty much like doubling down on probably a notion they had already held, which is that we're in a simulation. Not that even if that was the case, that would matter for them to know that.
Come on.
But I think that it was because of that, you know, or even just the fact that they had that as a question in their mind. You know, maybe that's something that was on their minds lately. They didn't necessarily believe it. But I think that's why that things may have been interpreted that way by their That's okay. Hey, I think we got some forged steel. We can, or what was it? Forged iron? Or refined iron, something like that. I think it's steel. They're steel plates we can use.
Anything you need? Let's see what I've got.
Yeah, it is forged iron. Hero's sword. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, I mean, I guess if you have 100 glowing fragments, get the hero sword. Yeah, I never really paid attention to what these do, and I wonder if I buy it here, will it just like unlock it for any and all characters? Or just maybe make it cheaper?
Take care, my friend.
I don't know. Fucking rude.
The portent returns. Have you anything of the root for me? I can offer you this boon, child.
I don't like that this is the only thing she sells. We only have one simulacrum, though. It's gonna make a difference.
To fare at all is well, child.
I don't think we upgraded enough to be coming back here, in all honesty. In fact, I know as much. I think they're... No, I think we did pretty much explore everything with the city back that way anyway. If not, maybe after killing this guy, or I get real desperate, go back.
Oh, great. More bad news.
I think I need to really save my shots, make them count. Waste any resources. I don't know, feels weird. Like my life's genuinely falling apart at this point, and I'm doing this. Put out a bunch more applications. I don't know. I guess I could pull some like more old school tactics and just show up at places and drop off my resume, but thing is that costs gas. And the amount that I need to be making, most places aren't trying to do that. I don't fucking know. At this point, I'd wish I could sell my place. It's just not in a condition to do that. And I'm like, I don't know, if I could move or something. Get the fuck out of Spokane. Just abandoned. Trying to fix it. Or any notion that I can help with that. I don't think it's overly ambitious to think that, you know, setting up some ardent networks and partnerships with different organizations, like that's just not a crazy thing. And maybe if I was like, yeah, we're gonna feed everyone in the whole wide world off just this program, like, well, for one, feeding everybody in the world wouldn't actually be that difficult. But there's a lot of interests that are counter to that. And CRISP isn't necessarily just about feeding people. It's like, it's more than just dealing with hunger. Far more than that. It's dealing with the systemic mechanisms that like lead to people going hungry, for example, but it's more like for needs not being met. It's not really just about food.
Stay down!
Of course, a housing co-op probably would have been the place to start. But, well, I felt like that might be too ambitious, for one. Because that requires, you know, like, getting a loan to buy property, or convincing enough people who live on the same property to, like, take out loans and whatever, you know, would need to be done to come up with the money to buy the place as, like, a joint venture. Now, maybe that's entirely doable, right? Just a whole campaign of, like, you know, reaching out to people who live at an apartment complex, but I don't know, there'd probably be, like, no soliciting, kind of built in to, well, I'm sure that's already the case, for one, but I'm sure they would crack down on that even more so. There's a lot of factors that go into play too, like, I mean, if they are willing to let the property go, I mean, a lot of cases they're short-sighted, so it might not be that they're factoring that in, like, oh yeah, like, we'll lose the chance to do this, you know, buying up properties and this, that, and the other. if we keep... I think that, you know, maybe, like, it would happen a number of times, but I think the word would get out that, like, oh, housing co-ops are, like, a thing now in Spokane, you know? And, like, they're turning out better results for people, you know, some quality of life on those properties. Their needs are being met more, their voices are being heard. You know, the properties are like fitting the needs of the people who live there. Like maybe there's like a, you know, adequate facilities for like working out and whatnot, and maybe they figure out like ways to handle like other aspects of stuff, like I don't know, like a daycare that's built in for parents, or fucking community garden. Maybe even a kitchen or something, or like a mess hall. So maybe type of thing, you know, rather than just like a clubhouse, which they seem to all do. Sort of a pretty standard thing. But they're always like, nobody ever hangs out in the clubhouses of an apartment. So I don't know if the reason that those all exist are just some tax-related thing. If I had to guess, I would say definitely. I don't know anything like that for sure, but it would not surprise me one bit to know that that's why like every apartment complex has that. It's because probably some like fucking, you know, tax deduction or something for having it set up a certain way, having some community space or something. Like, I don't know. But in any case, regardless whether that's a thing or not, those, you know, they don't function that way, so that doesn't really matter. Sorry, but most of the time, you know, nobody's trying to hang out with their landlord. Especially if they've ever struggled with meeting their bills, which happens a lot. I mean, there are some people who try and do that, but then, like, I've also seen, and I've even been with somebody like that who, you know, is like, goes in and is all friendly and stuff with the manager, the property manager, you know, to their face, but then, like, in private is just, talking mad shit about them. Because it's all just this fake shit to try to, like, schmooze them somehow or whatever. Even if that's not what they're going for, because they know it's not really going to go anywhere, there's just like a fakeness kind of built in, like maybe something they learned behavior. That fire does excessive amount of damage. Yeah. Put out so many damn applications, and I don't know. I have a lot of experience, but there's always other people out there with the same or more, or maybe they're just willing to take less. I know I've outperformed a lot of the people I've worked with, and of course there's many of areas where I've underperformed, like, for example, just one example, but it's part of the learning process as well. So it's going to be one of many. Alright. But just like painting doors and shit. Specifically like these smooth doors on this mid-rise. So not like the paneled doors, but it's harder than it looks, because you gotta, you know, if you're rolling it on especially, I mean if you're spraying it, as long as you don't overdo it. Sorry, this guy's like, what the fuck?
Incoming! Reloading!
Survived so long. I was willing to give it a try. Nah. Sorry. But, try and go it alone. Alright, bad omen.
Watch out! Here they come! Watch my back!
It's all good if you can't get me, don't worry about it. Just... but I mean, if I do die, like, that's kinda... Yeah, this boss is pretty wild. I was gonna try and grind it out myself, but somebody popped in here. I'm kind of weighing it out. Probably best to just take the help. We almost got him. So, first time. No, he's actually not immune to fire, surprisingly. So yeah, it doesn't even say resistant. Like these guys. Oh, I think their thing heals me too. Their dragon heart. They must have an ability for that. Probably range based. That is crazy though, how much damage that does at a distance even. Oh, the lag's bad? I don't know how to fix that. Like, I don't know if that comes from my internet speeds or what. It's probably a multitude of things. Honestly, it's probably out of my control. Certainly out of my scope of knowledge. Alright, do you drop something? I guess not. Oh, it like auto picked it up or something. Now we got quick hands. I don't even know how to do emotes.
Check that out.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
Affirmative. All right. That's a negative.
Sorry, I just learned to do emotes. Well, alright. Alrighty, well I do appreciate the help, but I believe this is where I'm about to boot everybody from from here. I do appreciate it. once again, I thank you, but I'm gonna roll solo from here on out. I salute you though, and once again, appreciate it. I hate to do it, but like, come on now, they're overpowered. They you know. I took care of a boss. He was a human gang boss, but you know, he was a boss. I'm sure if I'd have grinded that out 50, 60 more times, I could have soloed him. Oh damn. Yep, the church came back. It's my freaking punishment for doing that, kicking them after they helped us. I do feel bad about it, but it's like I knew it was gonna happen. You know, I wasn't gonna let him stick around and just like I'm not here to power level. I'm trying to get good.
The root, here too, and here, and cracks in the walls grow every day, surrounding me.
Hi.
Human, the core is rotten. The root corrupts everything. Why do you distract the keeper?
Oh yeah, it's Ford. Ford's a founder or the founder, something like that. There's somebody called the founder, I think. Yep, maybe. Oh, maybe this is a guardian. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they look like. They never really talked about the forms that the guardians take. Like, for all we know, it's just like, you know, some fetus floating in space, just watching over the planet. Never actually seen 2001: A Space Odyssey, so kind of a poorly placed reference, I'm sure. Reach the tower on the atoll. Yeah. We're just like dead set. Fuck Ford. How do I get to the tower? How can I get through the storm? Quit fucking around. Give me some answers.
Insignificant. Chance of success negligible. The Guardians are destroyed. The Devourer lurks unchecked. The labyrinth erodes daily. And I can behold the tide. On the other hand, your journey is not guaranteed to fail. Very well. Enter and see.
Enter what? Where am I? Where am I going? You didn't really answer my question, you bitch.
The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. If the path you require exists, it lies within.
I honestly, I wasn't... Did he say that? All the Guardians are dead? Damn, I need to pay attention. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Got a lot of things in my mind. But yeah, is that actually what he said, though? Or was that kind of like an assumption? Hunch, maybe.
This
Thanks.
is the maximum help I can provide at the moment. All endeavors will fail if I do any more.
no, so the dragon, I don't think the dragon's a guaranteed boss. But damn was he hard. I don't think I've seen him before. Unless he's a guaranteed boss, then. Or destroyed that. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I guess that means my guess was wrong about the root mother. I remember her last name, Cedar, but yeah, isn't this shit cool? We're in the labyrinth now. We can go places. Not sure where to go first, though. Probably want to check this. Actually, I think there's limits to where we can go first. Like, we have to do something or get something from somewhere. He also said the Devourer runs free. That's probably nothing. He's being a baby. Maybe the big thing the root mother was on about. So you know what? I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to spoil anything, but I know what the big one is. It's actually a boss that we just didn't end up encountering in the other world. Is that? Oh, damn it. What? I don't know if we'll ever know what that ring was for. Yeah, the big one's pretty cool. It's like a giant tree guy who throws explodey stuff at you and spawns enemies, stomps around like big tree guys do. I guess there's something we need to get a hold of before we can actually go into one of these. It better be this ring. What's over here? Oh, god damn it. I really don't feel like reading right now. Fine. Maybe this is Ford's journal. It probably is. Let me see. What do we got to deal with here? Oh, okay. That's not bad. Let's see. How would you say that? Rom? Raham? January 1998. Just January 1990. It's been a year since Evelyn took it. Oh, it's Evelyn Cedar. That's what it was. So yeah, just talking about the root mother here. A year since Evelyn took it into her head to blank dot dot dot. Rom is a desolated hellscape. Okay, so Rom is a place, but it shows a lot. Alright, I'll stop doing that. Rom is a desolate hellscape, but it shows a lot of promise. The people here fought the root and won. There is so much I can learn, maybe even how to end the root for good. Maybe how to help her. Rom, March 1993. So my guess here, though, is that Rom is going to be the portal that's like close to where we're at, is what I would think. Probably the first one we're going to be going through. This is my ... fourth trip here. I believe the citadels, yeah, are locked tight. guarded by the most terrifying beings I've ever seen in my travels. I've had to seek my information elsewhere from a people called themselves Akari. Back home, Nadine is, what, 20 now? 21? Ugh. You finally remember how old they are. You finally remember how old they are. And they go and change it again. In any case, she's becoming distant. She hasn't wanted to travel with me for months now. Yesterday, she asked why I keep searching. I told her the stakes, but she wants me home. Wants me to protect the world. Or the ward. Okay, yeah, that would be a little bit high expectations there. Wants me to protect the ward. She doesn't understand. I am protecting the ward. I have to do this, and I have to do it alone. The root would wipe us out if the root would wipe us out if they had any notion of what I was doing. Yasha, February 1995. Yasha, it's peaceful here, beautiful, at least when nothing's trying to kill me. If it weren't so damn deadly, I could... Wait, you just called it peaceful. I could see myself settling down here someday. Okay, so it's like beautiful, but not peaceful. So we're going to Rom. What? Rom is home to several sentient peoples. There's the Undying King, the only one of his kind as far as I know. He rules with the help of the very powerful, I would assume. No. VYR long dash. Powerful. Living constructs that do the king's bidding. The strange, reclusive Kari appear to be the most intelligent life forms, except perhaps the Undying himself, whom I have met, or who I've yet to meet, and the powerful, mutated Buri, which are the closest things Rom has to humans, though they are decidedly not human, not anymore. So, and the powerful mutated Buri. So it's like, except for those other two things. So they're the third most intelligent? Oh wait, was there another note? Ah, fuck that.
Great King, I did not expect... You? You are not he. Yet you have opened the gates. A second Nui? It must be... Forgive my confusion, unheralded one. Speaker of the Word. Herald of the Guardian. Yet I thought... Are you not Nui? Yet, they opened the gates. Only the Nui can... Could it be? Is it time?
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was muted. How long was I muted for? Was I muted while I was reading all that? That's probably a good thing. Shit. Oh wee. Oh well, I guess if you're watching, probably better to just read it yourself. You definitely don't want to hear all that. Actually, what is this place? No, what? No, I wasn't muted through that? Or I don't know. I don't know what that means. What is this place? So I like muted myself halfway through reading that or something.
Your sublime feet honor the sands of the eastern wind, itinerant
It's
one.
fine anyway.
Whatever your purpose, we are blessed by your presence.
His name's
Surely there are none like you.
I don't know why she's
in the
still
world.
fucking
At least
prostrate. Like
I have never seen your
I
like.
feel like,
I know none of that.
you know,
name
now
of
that she
description.
knows I'm not a king
There
or
is
the
one
Nui,
who
she
might
could
know,
rise.
But, he is not one to give information willingly, except perhaps to another Nui.
What the fuck is going on with this lady? She's just doing her stretches. I mean, it's probably good for her lower back. Who do you understand before you? I don't want to know more about the Nui. I have to make him tell me. But I don't know if I should be making threats here.
Of course, of course. Forgive my deliberation, Ardent One. His name is Islan.
So now I'm an ardent one.
The
How
undying
many like
king.
people
No doubt
are
he
they
will be
fucking
overjoyed
bowing to
meet
here?
a rival.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, yeah. From her perspective, it's like, oh shit, you just like walked out of space.
He rules from the citadel, in the canyons beyond the Black Sun Gate. The gate has been sealed since time forgotten. Go well, Enlightened One.
Yes, I am the enlightened. Truth. No truer words were spoken. So we got some new stuff to spend these on. Walker, stamina. Nah, we're not interested in that. Emperor's Blessing. Elemental resistance. That's not such a bad thing, especially after that dragon. That was pretty fucked up what he was doing to us. Reload speed, though. That's a good one. Especially like mid-combat. Let's go with that. I might consider elemental resistance like slowly. Like I might try and get it to where the vigor's at. So I don't know. I might drop a point there. Just I think I should do 2 here, maybe 1 there. No, actually I want that point back. Give me that point. Yeah. Ooh, what do we got here? love grave robbing. That's a pretty good offer. %5 of the base damage. Our melee damage. I mean, I guess that's not like... It's not amazing, but it's... Reduced range damage. I like it better, just personally. Even though I'm not going for a melee build. I'm also not going for a like defense build. Going for a build that lacks defense entirely. Oh shit. Okay.
It's over.
Making sure there's nothing over here. Oh yeah, they have dogs too. That was only 9 damage, we don't want that. Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that their spears are gonna one-shot me. How's the volume? Because to me it's absurdly loud. Like I almost feel like my mic would be picking it up.
Oh, that was rough.
Fuck your drum. Why are you not fighting that guy? me just dodge that spear. Oh no. Ah! Ooh. Oh shit, okay. You're doing so good. Let's see, other than the lag, the stream is good. Audio and everything. That's good to hear. But yeah, I don't know. What? Let's see. If I just stand here, like, is the stuff on the screen, is that still lagging for you? And has anything I've done in the past seemed to change the lag? Like, if I pop out of here, the chat should stay with me. I just need to check on... See, like, if I move this slowly... Okay. Makes sense, probably. And how about now? Is it still doing that? It's probably just the stream though, the live stream, if I had to guess. It was bad there. It's got to be just all the activity.
Here they come.
Okay. That's good to know. Maybe just standing still, like it just kind of gave it some time to catch up with the information it was trying to send. Just needed like a little bit of buffer room. I should probably stop aggroing more of them. Hell yeah. Knocked his ass down with that. Whoa! Fuck yeah, little buddy. See, yeah, this is his domain. This is where he's from. That's why I was wondering why we had the dog so early.
Oh, it's over.
Shit, I don't know. I want to search around before I go pissing that guy off. Shit, okay. Oh, that's a splody one. That just looks so good. Oh man, I was trying to roll. So I didn't time it right.
It's over.
He was booking it. Go, you get through that fucking window, dude! What the fuck? Why? Ah, man. Alright, I think I can put a point in, maybe the enemy's detection. I don't know, actually. Like, I want to do more damage. I wish the dog inflicted an effect, and because we're going that route, I think eventually I'm going to replace the dog with something that has an effect on the character, like poison or whatever.
Here they come.
As much as I like the dog, he gets stuck on stuff sometimes. Radiated and shit. I don't even know how to deal with that. Let's see, will this fix it? No. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, it's affecting my stamina. It's gonna last for 9 minutes? No. That's gotta be the potion I just drank. Yeah, yeah. Oh! Now she goes through the window. Oh. I guess it would be a good time to do this. I don't know. Oh, oh. I hate that guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do about him. What did he just do? Not a fan of shamans.
This ain't good.
Yeah, I was right about the one-shotting. Is that the second? It is the second world. Yep. I believe this is Ra, or whatever they called it. Whatever it was in that journal. I think that's what this place is. Yeah, it's a desolate wasteland or something.
Oh, great. More bad news.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't pay attention enough to know that one of the worlds beat the route back. Well, I think I did vaguely hear a bit about that. Honestly, don't know if this is the one, but probably. Yeah, headshots are very important here.
It's over.
Okay, so I timed that wrong, but luckily I went in the right direction to avoid it. Holy shit, man. You scary bitch. Get away from me.
It's over.
Get new, better weapons? Yeah, that is the plan, and I do know for a fact that we can do that here. But it's gonna take grinding through this. Or just, like, taking time with each area, not taking major risks that get us sent back. Because at least it's not a boss fight, because, like, boss fight, you kind of just gotta push through, grind. But with this, like, there's so much open area, there's no real reason I shouldn't be able to, like, maneuver and be safe. Gotta stay stocked on ammo. Land our shots. Explore these houses because, like, I just have to. Yeah, there's something in there, I'm sure. Could be a checkpoint. Oh, thanks. I actually, I have another Discord for my workers' co-op that I was trying to set up, and that's even more fleshed out and well put together. I've actually just started on this one. I mean, I set up some roles and some channels, but no, there's a lot more that I can and need to do for that, and setting up the Me6 bot, because I mean, I paid for that for my channel. I don't know if that means I have access to it for, like, any Discord channel I set up, or if I need to get it for that one separately. But I'll look into that, because, like, if I can get that, then that kind of helps with moderating stuff, and takes some of the, like, taxing effort off of moderating. Oh, it also, you can, like, automate different things. Welcome notices and cool little stuff like that. Emojis, you can, like, make your own emojis with it. Whoa! I was not going for a swing, but I will take it. Also means I dodged that.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah, it was. How's that lag? Is it still, like, causing problems? Everything's made of metal here. Tables?
And stay down!
Not as bad
It's
anymore.
over.
It's just a screen that freezes. Oh no. Ooh, you know what? Feeling like a little bit of a Red Dead vibe. Like if I was picking another game that this reminds me of. Okay, that's another one of those guys. I'm gonna go back to that area where I saw that glowing door, because there's no reason to push this far in and risk getting sent all the way back. Plus, if I rest, it'll heal me and I think get rid of this radiation, which is nice. Let's see. Sandy and Fallout. Would that be Fallout New Vegas? Or Fallout 4? Oh, no. 4. I like 4 a lot. I know a lot of people complain. They're like, oh, well, partly, you know, probably stuff that Bethesda did or didn't make it like enough like New Vegas. I liked it a lot. I like being able to build stuff, do all that. Okay, these must be the intelligent ones that was referencing. Oh shit, I shot the dog. Good to know I'm at least capable of killing these guys, because otherwise, you know, it's just a turnaround thing.
It's over.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know that I would necessarily say it's overrated, but it is like when people start putting down other games just because it was so good, it's like, okay, yeah, then I can see. Like, for its time, though, New Vegas was pretty good. I didn't like, though, that at the end of the game, you just have that ending, that's it. You don't get to, like, continue playing in the world. It just ends the game. That must be what they look like without their suits on. Thought I heard one behind me. Aw, shit. Well. Oh yeah, I love the show. Fallout show, hell yeah.
Here they come.
Can't wait for the next season to come out. It sucks though when it's like you get through a season and then it's like, alright, 2 years now. I mean, I get it, you know, that's how it goes, like, the budget, production, time.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I kind of screwed that up. That didn't really need to go down like that. Or that. I hope the dog's immune to radiation. Yeah, would I really... So you've seen season 1 and 2 then, I assume?
Come on. Ah, this ain't good.
Alright, are they immune to fire? I know you're not. Okay, then, so yeah, like, what I didn't like about Season 1, and spoiler for anybody, they're seeing this, is that, at the end, she, you know, she just kind of watches her dad, like, well, she just kind of stares off blankly, you know, and then, as her dad, like, sneaks around the room or whatever, gets into the suit, because she's, like, staring off, having these, like, flashbacks, or, realizations about like what all happened and what he was keeping from her, and she just kind of like freezes up thinking about all that while he gets the fucking super suit, you know, the P60 or whatever fuck mech suit. Dude, I don't know what these two were doing. I don't think we were supposed to see. I can't do like this if I'm already spending my hearts. Oh, the Deathclaw fight? Yeah, the end of Season 2, was really good. Forged iron. Yeah, if I die again, I need to remember to go back and do some upgrades, because we got forged iron now. Got all kinds of good stuff. Whoa! Oh! Okay. Going to get some upgrades. Yeah, the NCR and everything. Peak. Man, those factions and everything. You know, I have Fallout 4. I mean, I could stream it, but it's like, if you've played it, you've played it. I've never beaten it though myself, so it would be new for me, because that's what I was working on with my the one that I built, and I'm playing on like one of the harder difficulties, I think, where I might have changed that though, because it was just pissing me off. I'm not sure. I know last I remember I was playing where you had to like drink water to stay alive and do all that. Chances are I got sick of that though. Nobody wants to drink water to stay alive. It's lame. Right, okay, we can leave Ward 13 and we can return to a checkpoint. We just can't choose to go here if we, like, check in at any other checkpoint type shit. Yeah. I'll wait on the trade to see if I got anything new here.
Magic Tower? Either you and Ace are nutty, or things are worse out there than I thought.
I do not need to
Yeah?
hear from you.
Better be worth my time.
SMG upgrade, I think. That's either an upgrade or a new weapon. It's a flamethrower. I didn't know that the game had flamethrowers. Okay. Well, that can only take the SMG slot, though. Worth it. I mean, it's built in, right? But then again, the SMG does do, like, a little bit more ranged, I'm sure. It's worth a shot, right? Blazing Heart. Oh! Okay, so because I picked that up somewhere... Oh, that must have been from the dragon. Yeah. No, for sure. And then Explosive Shot... I think, yeah, this has a built-in mod, though. Right? Fuck if I know.
You're done here?
Okay, so how does this work? Is my SMG... No? Let's just see what we got. Yeah, okay. Oh, and that's already set to 12. Perfect. We didn't even need to really worry about it. Yeah, we can't remove that mod, though. I think. I'm just curious. Right, yeah, it says not removable. Okay. Oh, my God. Mantle of Thorns. That one sucked. Do it the flamethrower? For sure, yeah.
Ugh. I'm not making that.
Oh! It's just an SMG. But it has, it must have like a flamethrower, let's just see. Oh yeah, there it is.
Ace mentioned a new tower appeared in the city. Just showing up like it's always been there? If it were me, I'd steer clear.
I don't know if it showed up like it had always been there. It's a pretty ostentatious entrance, I'd say.
Certainly.
Okay. Well, when I click through these menus, it sounds like it's coming out of my desk speakers because, I don't know, the way that they got it set up, it like sounds like it's coming off from a distance. It's very strange. And we gotta upgrade it, right? Whoa, it's 20 forged iron? Okay, we gotta be careful with that. Oh, maybe I should stop upgrading the hunting rifle, though. Because, like, we'll probably come across something better. Let's get some use out of this first. And now it's just so much more powerful than the SMG. It's almost twice as powerful. Okay. Yeah, and we should be able to get a hold of some new armor. That'll be good for now. I actually would like a new melee weapon. I know there's some that I get later that I probably like the claws maybe, or a scythe would be sick. I would fuck with the scythe. Walking around like the Grim Reaper. Yes, please.
Here they come.
It's over.
Concourse of the Sun. You know, they don't telegraph those shots, which is probably a good thing. And if they do, it's very subtle, which is nice. Like, just because most of the enemies telegraph hard. The best way to deal with this is just to stand far away. Whoa, man! Oh! Buddy, you gotta be careful. I'm sure I'll be back. It's like they say, you know. If you love them, let them go. If they come back, it means they love you too. Of course, if you want a true test of love, you gotta set them on fire. And if they come back, It's probably because they're scared. Scared of what you're gonna do if they leave. Fuck!
Here they come. This ain't good.
Nothing about that was good. Kinda wanna go back out there and start fighting the desert guys. Quit touching me.
Is that all you got?
And what were you doing? That was my last one. Alright. Yeah, I'd like to know where these guys are getting a hold of long gun and handgun ammo. And why they're keeping it around first. Oh, really though? God. I'm kind of thinking about switching over to grounded. God, it's hot as shit.
Isn't looking good.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll just end this stream though, and then I'll start up Grounded as a different stream. Alrighty. well, once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll